This is my B2100 Kubota. It's a bi-speed, four-wheel drive with a diff lock tractor. As you can see, it's got a four-way bucket on the front, and I've got a slasher, and it's got a mid-map mower as well, which is not on it at the moment. I don't know if I can do this one hand. I don't think I can. The engine is a 3-cylinder D something or other. They have lots of engine numbers for different engines, and it's quite good. The interesting thing, of course, is the mower's horsepower is higher than the tractor, because the tractor's torque capability and its lower range gearing can do a lot more. So yeah, it's quite good. It's got I don't know how many hours. What do we got here? 2,382.7 hours, which is, you know, old. Well, not old, but it's worked, and it's had a hard life. It's not like it's not seen better days, but it's not doing really heavy work here. You can see that, you know, the frame's bent. It's, you know, it's got a different top linkage. This is too loose and I keep tightening it and it still falls loose, so I've got to find some other way of fixing that. That's for the 3-point hitch, raise and lower. What else? Hydraulic hoses. You know, the hoses are coming off their clamps, particularly on the bucket, so they need fixing. The bucket's been welded at some point because it's bent, and I've had to reinforce it again. So that it's had some tough times, I would say, but overall it's good enough for what we want. It does everything I want it to do, and it does it quite well. We do a lot of clearing on this property, again, not chopping down trees so much, but picking up all sorts of rubbish and stuff that's been dropped by the trees and the wind and stuff, so that we can keep the place fireproof, and we do a lot with this. So if you give me a second, I'll get on the tractor and we can cold start it. Oh, before I do that, I should show you, down here is the exhaust pipe, and I'll put my hand on it. It's cold. It hasn't been started actually for I don't know, at least a week. So I'll come back and we'll start it. So here we are. I'm going to give it a start now. I'll just crack the throttle a bit. Now the solenoid is playing up on the starter here, so I might have to click it a couple of times. To start it, really, it's pretty easy. It's in neutral. I've got to sit on the seat and push the clutch pedal down. It's a static drive, hydrostatic drive, but it has a clutch to change the two high and low speeds, the transfer box. Anyway, let's give it a go. We've got some lights. Let's glow plug for a little while. Give it about 10-15 seconds of that. Blow a bit of smoke. I think the injectors need fixing, but overall it goes pretty good. It sounds alright. As I said, it blows a bit of smoke. Now the only thing I really don't like, I think, is the fact that the exhaust pipe blows on the front wheel. I don't know whether that's such a great idea, but anyway. I really need to do a service on it. It's probably due for one. We don't really have a winter sort of putting away of our equipment like they do in the US and Canada. So having some downtime on it is I suppose a challenge, and you know, when I've got spare time, that's when I'm using it. So yeah, I'll get around to it at some stage, but I've got the cars to do first and a few other things. So yeah, anyway, that's the tractor. Subscribe please if you like the videos. I'd love to hear from other people with B2100s. It'd be really helpful, you know, if we could perhaps exchange information. This is not a standard Kubota bucket, by the way. This was manufactured here in Australia by an engineering firm. One day I'd like to get a backhoe, but finances are definitely not in that league at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe please and like if you like the video. See you soon. Bye.